Good day. I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, December 21. The Ministry of Health has launched a pilot project to speed up the time it takes to fill prescriptions issued to persons at public hospitals and clinics. The ministry, through the National Health Fund, is partnering with private pharmacies to implement the Public Sector Pharmacy Partner Program. It is aimed at reducing the wait time encountered by persons using NHF-operated drug-serve pharmacies.
Quality health care has to be timely. When a person is sick or is ill and they require attention, long waits can affect their healing process and indeed can stymie that healing process.
The health minister signed an agreement to formalize the arrangement during a function at the Health First Pharmacy in Maypen, Clarendon. It's among 5 participating pharmacies in Maypen and 9 in Kingston, in which the program will be rolled out over the next 3 months. The Public Sector Pharmacy Partner Program gives individuals the option to fill their prescriptions at NHF-operated drug-serve facilities or at participating private pharmacies. Persons accessing the program must have a GOJ or NHF health card and will be asked to pay $200 to offset administrative costs at the participating pharmacies. The Justice Ministry's efforts to increase its efficiency have been enhanced with the donation of 14 high-density photocopier machines. The photocopiers, which are worth over $33 million, will be placed at parish courts across the island. Justice Minister Delroy Chuck says they will be used to ensure committal proceedings are activated in a speedy manner.
These photocopiers that have been provided will be the main workstations to ensure that the papers, the dockets, are ready when they get to circuit. We hope that they will be maintained and be regularly serviced at least every 3 months so we can get years of service.
The photocopiers were provided by the International Narcotics and Law Enforcement Department of the U.S. Embassy on Tuesday. While expressing thanks for the photocopiers, Minister Chuck says he will continue to push for the courts to go paperless. Government has finalized an air services agreement with Canada to increase flights from secondary and tertiary airports in that country and improve security measures. The agreement was signed yesterday between Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, and Canada's High Commissioner to Jamaica, Sylvain Fabi.
In the context of the signing of this agreement with Canada, it is also important to note that the steps being taken to strengthen the connectivity between our destinations are complementary building blocks for an already vibrant and mutually reinforcing bilateral relationship.
The Air Services Agreement recognizes the importance of international air transportation in promoting trade, tourism, and improved services for travelers. In the meantime, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says government has been successfully reversing a 3-year trend of reduced visitor arrivals from Canada. He was addressing yesterday's signing of the Air Services Agreement between Jamaica and Canada. The minister reveals that in April, visitor arrivals from Canada was down 11%, but says that trend is being reversed following discussions with Canadian officials about a new growth strategy.
I'm pleased to advise you that we are now down only 6%. And we've had the first 3 months of positive growth continuously, September, October, and November. We have increased our airlift capabilities by 10,000 additional seats for this winter. And that will bring us somewhere in the region of 292,000 seats out of Canada for this winter alone. And that by itself will ensure a 4% increase in arrivals from the destination.
And finally, Minister of State in the Finance Ministry, Fable Williams, is calling on large companies to collaborate with smaller ones to move Jamaica forward.
As you look around, there are many small, medium-sized companies that are in need of larger partners to take them to the next step. And so we celebrate that for Jamaica producers and would encourage you to continue to look as you expand your portfolio with different products.
She was speaking at the recent opening of Tortuga Rum Cake Factory's Tortuga House on Retirement Crescent in Kingston. A $3.5 million investment, the factory is a partnership between Tortuga International Holdings and Jamaica producers.
This is more than a signal of private sector confidence in our capital as a production hub, despite the many challenges which our city faces. Especially for the rebirth of Kingston as a pride of place to live, work, raise families, and do business. After all, Kingston is an integral part of the roadmap which will bring sustainable development, growth, and prosperity to our country.
And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.